Well, hello there and welcome to episode number 88. Today I'm talking about the powerful combination of a relaxing essential oil applied using a calming application method. I'm sharing my 3 favourite soothing essential oils and why I love them so much. And I'll also be showing you the best way to use those essential oils, and I'm going to be sharing the biggest mistake people make when it comes to stress relief. Let's get started, shall we? Well, hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the Project Joyful podcast. I'm your host, Tracy Tutty, your medical herbalist and high performance coach. So, hey, Project Joyful isn't just about being happy. It's about consciously creating a life you love. It's about remembering how to reconnect with your soul-centered joy. You know, that joy that comes from doing what you love, from living on purpose, and from being in a life that allows you to experience deep joy moment by moment. So hey, let's get started, shall we? The majority of my herbal medicine patients come to me because they're stressed. They're fried, mentally exhausted, wired, tired. They're running on empty. The biggest mistake I see when people are in this state is they want something that's going to hype them up. They ask for energy boosters or herbs to help with focus or concentration. But that's like putting your foot down on the car that's run out of oil. You're looking at the petrol gauge, wondering what's going on and why it's not working, but you're measuring the wrong thing. Putting more petrol in won't solve the problem. You keep going, maybe. You've just got to make it round the bend, boom, your engine's blown. It's going to take a while to fix this vehicle. Stressed energy requires us to be in fight or flight. Your sympathetic nervous system is in the driving seat, and it's using a variety of inflammatory chemicals to move you forward. You need to do something which in the moment will feel like the absolute wrong thing to do. You need to surrender. Your mind hates that. It will fight you every step of the way. So say to yourself, it's okay, mind. We're just going to play with some different feelings for a moment. Then, mind, you can get back into the director's chair. Why? Because it's time for your parasympathetic nervous system to take hold of the reins. It's time to rest and digest. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and deep in your soul. There are essential oils that can help you to do just that. They're there to smooth and soothe. Interestingly, it's not just about the essential oils. It's also about how you apply them. The process of taking care of yourself, loving yourself enough to shut the world out. Momentarily attending to your needs. The connection that comes with touch. Those application methods begin the process of healing. What application methods do I recommend when you're focused on calming and soothing essential oils? Start with touch. It doesn't need to be a full body massage. It could be self-massage applied to the feet, up to the calves, 1 foot at a time. Or a hand massage. Massaging the temples. Be sure to apply extra love on the balls of the feet or on the fleshy pads on the top of your palms, just across here. When massaging your temples, don't forget the bridge of your nose all along the forehead until you reach your temples. As a rule of thumb, use 5 drops of your essential oil blend to 2 teaspoons of your carrier oil. Play with the effects of different carrier oils as well. So for example, grapeseed oil is super slidey, so it's a great oil for massaging surfaces. Olive oil or jojoba oil is more dense, so it's going to sink into your skin, taking the essential oil with it, but it's not as slippery. My favourite relaxing oil preparation is in the bath. Stay with the 5 drops to 2 teaspoons ratio, but use full-fat milk or a denser carrier oil, and then enjoy a good soak, preferably by candlelight, and make sure that you're breathing slowly and deeply. Alternatively, you can make a bath bag. I'll tell you what, I'll drop a how-to on my Instagram feed at Tracy C. Tutty. Another soothing method is the steam diffuser. It's either powered by electricity or a small tea light. And you can up the ratio for this one because the essential oil is released into the air. So go for 6 to 10 drops in 200 ml of water as a general rule of thumb. And if you share your life with a fur baby, make sure you're using fur baby safe blends or leave the door open so they can choose to leave the room. My favourite calming essential oil is lavender. The research shows lavender can soothe anxiety, it can lift your mood, and it has the added benefit of being antimicrobial. Now personally, I find lavender has this amazing ability to help me settle, and it helps my body to open. So it's the perfect antidote when you've been holding on tight, often without even realising it. Now lavender has linalool in it, and although there's only just a small amount in the plant, linalool is toxic to cats or dogs, so use it with caution around your four-legged family. Neroli is my emotional soother of choice. Now it can lower blood pressure, and it's said to be soothing during times of grief. It's said to help us to find peace. It's also antimicrobial, it's an anti-inflammatory, and it can relieve pain. And some small-scale studies have found it really useful in relieving menopausal symptoms. Now neroli also has linalool. Grapefruit essential oil is a little more stimulating, but it's a wonderful cleanser. It perks you up and it's detoxifying. So when I want something that's going to help me cut through the fog, I choose grapefruit. Now there are many essential oils known for their mood-enhancing, stress-busting properties, and these are just 3 of my favourites. But it does depend on where I'm at and the focus of my blend. And remember, your intention and how you choose to apply your essential oil, it's just as important as the oil you choose. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for listening to today's podcast. Can I ask you a favour? If our conversation spoke to you today, could you please take a moment to leave a 5-star review? Your review will help people discover this podcast, and together we can create a world where there's even more love and more laughter. And if you want to hear more from the Project Joyful podcast, just click the subscribe button. Bye for now.